everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and welcome back to our Essen Spiel 2019 coverage. In this particular video, I'm going to be talking about top 10 or just 10 games with interesting themes at Essen. That sound interesting, at least. These are games I haven't played. They haven't made my top 10 games I'm looking forward to, but they're games that I like the theme of them a lot, and I thought it'd be something interesting to check out. And then we'll put here where the booths are where you can find these games. These games, as far as I know, will all be for sale at the show. Number 10 is Alice in Wordland. Not Wonderland, but Wordland. This is a party-style game in which, if you know, the Tea Party in Alice in Wonderland was a crazy Mad Hatter type thing, and that's the way this is too, where there's rules about things you can or cannot say, and so then you have to say a word that matches whatever rules are in play. So it's kind of an interesting idea. Number 9 is smoothies. Who doesn't like a smoothie? Smoothies are delicious, and it's when you roll dice. They're in different blenders. You'll take them out to make mixtures of fruit, but the stuff you leave there can be used by other people. I mean, I'm attracted to food themes in general. The smoothie thing sounds interesting. Number 8 is Pret-a-Porter. This is a reprint of an older game, but it's a really nice reprint. I actually have it on my shelf over here. Looks really great. Of the fashion industry. This is from Portal Games, a game in which you are trying to be all cool and sachet, and you're not doing that, but you're making the outfits for people. But it's actually a heavy Euro-style game with a lot of good choices in it. Number 7 is Escape Tales Low Memory. This is the sequel to the last year's Escape Tales, and in this one, it's broken into 3 parts. And the 3 parts seem not connected, but they are connected, and you're trying to figure out just what is going on in this scenario. It's a escape room style game where you're doing puzzles, but it's replayable. I mean, you don't ruin the game. You can let someone else play it also. Number 6 is Flotilla. In this game, there's been a nuclear test in the 50s that kind of halfway destroyed the world. Humanity lives on this big flotilla, and then you are trying to figure out how you fit into it. It looks like almost Waterworld without the fighting, but you know, like if all the people who live in these areas, what they would do. And I wonder if that's kind of the basis for this game. Number 5 is Pax Transhumanity. Most futures are, dystopian futures. This one is not. This one is saying it's a non-dystopian future, and then how you're trying to become transcendent, get tech up. That's I'm kind of cool with that. Not everything has to be grim dark. This looks like it's more interesting, but it also looks like there's a lot of strategy involved in the game. Number 4 is Save the Meeples. This is after the Great Meeple War. This game from Blue Cocker Game has meeples, and they have to decide whether they're going to stay and fight the humans. Yeah, like meeples versus humans. That makes me laugh. Or you can build rockets and escape. I like the concept of the game, and Blue Cocker has done some great stuff in the past, so I'm looking forward to this. Number 3 is On the Underground, London and Berlin. This is another reprint of an older game, but the theme here is cool. You have a bored passenger who's going to different locations in London or Berlin, depending on what side of the board you play. You're building your own subway system, trying to get this passenger to use your trains. Really good strategy, and the new production of this looks amazing. Back to food. Number 2 is Consumption, Food, and Choices. In this game, you are shopping for food, eating for food, trying to get the most health or happiness. That's the thing about this game. It's not promoting any one type of eating. You could be a vegan. You could be someone who's trying to eat meat, whatever it is. But you're trying to meet your goals of eating. I like this. It looks like it's educational to some degree, but also really fun. And then number 1 is the opposite. It's called So You've Been Eaten. In this game, you start the game by being eaten by some monster, I guess. You're a deep space miner, and so you have to get out before you're digested, because obvious. It's for 0 to 2 players. 0 meaning you can let the game sit there and play by itself, which is weird. But I like the idea that this is from Ludi Creations, who also did On the Underground. Their themes are usually unique and interesting like this. But either way, very excited about these games. Check them out when you get to the fair. Until next time, though, I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching Spiel Coverage 2019 on the Dice Tower.
Thanks so much for watching another Dice Tower video. If you enjoy our videos, subscribe to the channel for more fun, comprehensive board game coverage. Also, consider joining us at one of our events. Come to Dice Tower Retreat, a small, intimate gathering where gaming is king. Join us for Dice Tower Cruise, the largest board game cruise. Attend Dice Tower West in Las Vegas for gaming fun on the West Coast, or Dice Tower East in Orlando, in sunny Florida. Dice Tower Conventions, the friendliest gaming conventions on Earth. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.